You know what day trading is like? It's like that one episode of South Park where Cartman brings all his friends to Somalia and promises them all this gold, plunder, loot, blue lakes, paradise, and peace. But when you get there, all it is thieves and people who are poor from the thieves that stole from them. You know, aka, Wall Street stealing from, day traders. But it's okay, guys. It's okay. Listen, let me tell you why it's okay. Because I'm a professional. I'm in need of some quick cash right now, so I thought of a fantastic idea. Why don't I just take $1,000 and turn it into $5,000 in a week, right? It's got to be super easy. It's just day trading. I mean, you see this haircut here? It's awful. I need to, increase the funds so I can get a better haircut and they don't, shank my No, but honestly, this should be a very exciting video. We're going to be taking $1,000 and doing some day trades and some swing trades over this 1 week period, so starting on Monday. And we're going to see how much money we can make and really see how much money we can lose. What we're going to do is we're going to try 3 strategies over this week. 1, we're going to be using technical analysis. 2, we're going to be using a little bit of a stronger indicator. It's called the VWAP. I'm not going to explain it too much. I'll explain a little bit, but I personally think it's better than technical analysis. I guess some people would group it as technical analysis, but I would say it can help in day trading. Still not very accurate. And number 3, my personal favorite, we're going to play earnings. That's why I'm doing it right now, because we have actually airline earnings. So we're going to play earnings, do some research into that. I know all of you guys aren't finance bros and in, either college for business or whatever, so I'm not going to, bring you through all the cash flow statements, but we're going to do some research, okay? It's going to be fun. We're going to see how much money we can make. We're also playing options. We're not doing futures or Forex because I'm an options player, guys. What can I say? I love to lose money. Whatever I say here, don't take my advice. This is not trading advice, okay? Really, we're just doing this for fun, and I really anticipate me losing a lot of this money. However, I will make you guys a deal for your lovely viewers and people who came to this channel. All the profits I do make, I probably won't make any profits. But if I do, by the end of this video, if you guys stay around, okay, I'll take half of the profits that I make and I'll give it to you guys. Okay, I'll probably give it to like 5 of you in the comments. Just comment your Instagram down below and I'll hit you up, and then I'll just probably ask you for your Venmo or give you like an Amazon gift card or something. So yeah, so make sure to stick around at the end of the video. Comment your Instagram down below. Actually, you know what? We'll do it more fun. Comment a joke and your Instagram down below. And the more I like the joke, the more I'll be inclined to pick you. Not that it's going to work though, unfortunately, because I really don't think we're going to make money, but we're going to try. I'll have you know I've been trading options for 3 years now, guys. Really, I have $1,000 left. This is it. I started with a lot of my YouTube money, and then over these 3 years, I just lost it all. And now we're gonna do these last $1,000. That's a joke, by the way, but for real. For real, let's just get into the video. It should be fun. Firstly, if I could turn your attention to the first trade I'm thinking about, okay? UAL, for you guys that don't know, is United Airlines. The UAL is their ticker symbol. I'm sure you guys have flown on it, maybe. Maybe you've done Sprint, Delta. Who knows, right? Really, it's all airplane companies, but a lot of a lot of travel companies have their earnings this week, and specifically UAL has their earnings on Tuesday. For this first trade, we're just going to play their earnings. We're not going to go and lose a bunch of money doing technical analysis or using the VWAP or RSI or any of that. So let me explain to you my thought process, okay? There's a lot that goes into trading options, especially on earnings. It can be a little bit complicated and you can lose a lot of money. But basically, if you take a look at this chart here, this is the last 5 days, okay? Last week, UAL got destroyed because Delta came out and was like, oh, no, it was American Airlines. American Airlines came out and was like, yo, like, we're going to have some pretty ass earnings. I'm not going to lie to you. But it was like a pre-earnings thing. And so it dropped like the rest of the travel industry in terms of like, plane, like airplane. Why do I sound so stupid when I say airplane? I don't know why, but the airplane industry, the travel industry. And honestly, I think it's completely unprecedented. And I think UAL is going to have better earnings than what they're expected, because people are thinking they're going to have like really negative earnings, which I don't think they're actually going to have. From all the news that I've seen, travel is looking fantastic. I mean, look, let's go to the Wall Street Journal. What is this? Now, this was a month ago, but US Airlines expect strong demand as travelers find post-pandemic routines. There's some good news, We're really just going to take this on feeling here. But in all honesty, I think travel has a great future. So maybe they won't have the best earnings, but I feel like when they do their press release tomorrow, they're going to be like, hey guys, we didn't have great earnings, but our future is looking great, right? And so that's going to shoot the stock up. Now, the problem is, since we're doing options, we actually have to beat the implied volatility for the day. And unfortunately, it's very high. So you can see here, it's 65%, which you divide by the square root of time to get the daily moving thing. And we're just going to do 16 It's not really 16, it's like 15.78 or whatever. But basically, it comes down to around 4%. So we have to make 4% and more. So the stock has to go over 4%. Otherwise, we just lose money, which sucks, right? That's why everyone loses money in the option market, because it's stupid. We're going to do the 4-day option, which means I'm going to lose everything if I'm not right. So we're only going to put about 123 in. I think that's what one option, a tenth of our balance, and that's gonna be our first trade. Okay, so the first one went through. I'll show you guys right here. That's gonna be our first trade. Hopefully that goes well. I think it will. It's just the problem. The IV crush is gonna be a lot, but we're gonna try it. Now I'm gonna look around a little bit, see if I can find a stock that I really like. I think the trading period is about to close in an hour, so I'm gonna look around. We might play some spy calls or something, but I'm gonna figure it out right now. Okay, so listen. This is Goldman Sachs, right? And they have earnings tomorrow morning. And their implied vol is not that high. And banks, man, JP Morgan flew the other day, and Bank of America's flying. Goldman Sachs is just staying still. It's not really moving, and it's only 40% implied vol. I definitely think it could break that. What is that? So it have to move 2.5% tomorrow. I think it could do that easy. I think banks, low key on the low, are going to have really good earnings. You can see, look at Goldman Sachs 3 months. It got hammered with SVB. So I think this is going to be a good play. I think this is going to be our next play, actually. I know I said I was going to do a technical analysis one, but honestly, we're going to have to do that in the morning. We're going to do it tomorrow. I think this is going to be our last play. We're going to play Goldman Sachs, too. I have a good feeling that it's going to go up a lot, and this implied vol is not bad at all. We could totally work with this. So this is gonna be our next trade. Yeah, this is gonna be our next play. Also, guys, if you want me to make more videos on this, please let me know. Where I can explain to you guys options or futures or really whatever you want to do. I know I'm a gaming channel, and on the low key, guys, you probably don't know this, but I actually have been trading for years. I started a long time ago. So yeah, if you want to know more about this, I'm not really gonna explain it because this is more of a fun video where I don't do super thought out trades or with a lot of research or anything. But if you would like that and you want me to break it down and everything and really go into detail, I can. So please let me know. Okay, it's done. You can see it right here. So I like this trade. I like the UAL trade. We're gonna know by this trade tomorrow morning, so hopefully I can wake up. I'm gonna wake up. Okay, really, I was planning to record this video before market open today, but that didn't happen, guys. Okay, I didn't have classes today, so I woke up at noon, but we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, remember, I'm a professional trader, so I can slack off like this. Oh wow, this is so funny. Okay, so UAL is actually flying right now. Okay, so if you guys want to see here, UAL has just skyrocketed. I think it's because people know that earnings are going to be much better than they thought. I'm already up 10% on that. So, low-key, this is a great start, okay? So I use my phone just because it's easier than the computer, but we're up $15 already. Our UAL play is looking amazing. Low-key, we could sell that right now and just make the 10%. That was the easiest 10% of my life, but I'm going to hold it. We're going to hold it until tomorrow. We're going to play with earnings. So we're going to play Goldman Sachs earnings, and we're going to play UAL earnings tomorrow. Goldman Sachs is in the morning. UAL will be in the afternoon. I'm going to look just for this next hour, and we're going to let you guys know if I want to play anything else in earnings. Isn't this so fun, guys? Don't you love to gamble? Gosh, tomorrow, you'll either see me in such a happy mood, or I'm going to be super depressed. And it always goes like that, guys, okay? All right, guys. Good morning. It's actually 11:30. About 3 hours late. I had a meeting this morning that I had to get to, but we're back now. And unfortunately, I have good news and I have bad news. Okay, so I'm an absolute idiot, and I left my sound effects on my Go XLR. So I'm going to explain this over a voiceover. Basically, we had our two trades, which are UAL and Goldman Sachs. UAL trailed up today, and we were up 40% before earnings, and I decided to sell. So we made a good profit on UAL. However, Goldman Sachs did not do good, at all. They went down 3%, and we're down 90%. We lost all $200, even though they had pretty decent earnings. They were down a lot. It's really unfortunate. And what's even more unfortunate is the fact that I bought back in. So I really thought it was an unprecedented move down, so I doubled down, and I lost almost all of that, basically. Not double down, but I put in 100, and it's all gone. However, I do have some exciting news. Today, I had a really fun live day trade that worked out perfectly, funny enough. So I'm going to show you guys that. I'm really sorry for the audio. It sounds disgusting. It's only for this day, though, and I'll see you guys later. Actually, guys, I think I found a good trade here. So this is Bank of America, and they also had earnings this morning. But unlike Goldman, they actually had really good earnings, yet they're down. You can see they're coming on a little bit of a comeback here. We're gonna buy, right? If this hits to the VWAP and bounces off, we're in. We're in. That's gonna be an indicator it's gonna go up. I'm really good at drawing lines, guys. I just don't know how accurate the lines are. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, watch any YouTube video on technical analysis. This tells you, I mean, this should shoot to the moon. Oh, remember those trend lines I was drawing? Look, it bounced off the trend line. I didn't actually ever reach the VWAP, but if this bounces, look at that. Ooh, we're gonna get in. We're gonna get in. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. I'm gonna get these options. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Just for fun. Just for fun. They had great earnings. They had good earnings. They shouldn't even be down. I honestly don't even. I tried to find a reason why they're down. I couldn't really find one. And their revenue was up 15%. They destroyed their earnings per share by like 13 cents, which is a lot. Look at this. Look at this. We're going to get in. No, we're going to get in. Here we go. This is our next play. Right here, Bank of America. And if it's not a day trade, we'll hold it till tomorrow. But this should make some money. We're going to get to 3-day options. It's in, boys, and we're flying. We're flying. The order went through. We're already up like 3%. This worked out so well. This worked out so well. All did this work out? This is a picture-perfect trade, guys. This is the trades. Wow, no, this is working out fantastic. And it's live. It's live. Look at us live lunar shooting this. Do I sell, though, or do I hold? What I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, guys. I'm going to go to lunch. Okay, and then we're going to look at where it is. So I'm going to go to lunch, come back, record real quick, give you an up. It's flying! Wow, no, this is insane. This is insane. What a play. No, what a play. What a play. I should have put way more in. I should have put way more in. We're at 15%. All right, this looks great. This looks great. All right, guys, I'm going to come to lunch. I'll be back, and then we're going to figure out what we're going to do. Because if I don't sell after lunch, I have class until 3:30, so we're going to hold it till tomorrow. But we'll see where it's at. Funny thing, actually. So I just got back from lunch, right? And you can take a look at the Bank of America chart. It went on a huge run. And I was at lunch eating, you know, college cafeteria food. It was pretty good today, actually. Had some good stir fry. But while I was, you know, in line, my spidey senses were tingling, okay? And I was like, I should check it real quick just to make sure, right? And so I get on, I check it, and it's right here, and it's going down. And I'm like, uh-oh. Like, I saw this, like, big indicator here of a sell, and you know what? I was like, I'm going to get out. And so your boy, you know, he did it and came out with, like, 25% or something. This is another great trade. This is a quick trade, like a 30, 40-minute trade. So now we've had 2 positive trades. UAL, which we made like 30% on, and Bank of America, which we made about 20% on. It's just this Goldman Sachs. I'm going to go to class, and that's going to take me until 3:30, so the markets will be closed. But if I see anything during class, I will let you know after class and what I do. And I'll give one more recap for, right after class. We'll wrap the Tuesday up, and we'll get on to Wednesday. I'm back. It's a little late, actually. I went to lunch with a friend, so it's about 5 p.m. But I made no more trades. I let everything sit, and our total balance for day 2 comes to $718.51. So, I mean, we're down $282, but mostly it's because of the Goldman Sachs. You know, we had one bad trade, and it just, you know what happens. But I really do think we'll come back tomorrow strong. I know, you know what, I got back in the UAL, but only for $49. So like, it's a very, I just wanted to play the earnings, and they did come out, and they weren't very good, but their insight for the future was really good. So the stocks have about 2%. So we'll see how that does tomorrow. I think we'll get another positive trade on that. But for right now, we have 2 positive trades and 1 negative trade that's really killing us. So yeah, I mean, we'll see. Hopefully Goldman Sachs can recover tomorrow, and then we can, you know, just go to the moon, baby. It's finally Wednesday. I have some good news and I have some bad news. It's just really unfortunate, you know? Okay, so first of all, right? It's currently 1:14 in the afternoon. I stayed up late last night, guys. I had to get some things done. However, that being said, we didn't miss much because I formulated a plan last night. And so now I'm just waking up now, you know. Thought I would just get my first reaction to everything. So let's start with this, right? I don't remember if I said this, but I actually got UAL calls again yesterday because just before earnings, because I really had some confidence in their earnings. Like, I mean, not that I had confidence in their earnings, but I had confidence in their outlook. And that's exactly what happened, okay? That's literally exactly what happened. They went up 6% today. They had bad earnings, but it doesn't really matter because they had a good outlook. As you can see, here's the chart. So we made about 80% on that, 70% on that. Only problem is, right, I only put in $40. It's disappointing. It is. Now, of course, here comes the bad news. I lost everything in Goldman. Everything's gone. It's all gone. It's like that episode of South Park where Stan brings his money to the bank. It's just all gone. It's really disappointing. You know, I got it wrong. I really thought Goldman was going to come back up today, make a recovery. No, it didn't. I mean, it did actually go up today, but not enough. Like, literally not even close to enough, unfortunately. But it's all right. You know, I have a good idea for today. I was doing some research last night, and I think the play today for our swing trade is going to be Tesla. Currently, our balance is sitting at like $710, and we've really only had one bad trade. Like, every other one has been profitable, which is so unfortunate that I put the most money in the worst trade. But today, we're going to make it all back. We're going to play Tesla earnings. There's only one, like, chip in the armor here, okay? You see, Tesla is going to be reporting their earnings today, and they have a tough mark to hit. A tough mark to hit. They're going to, like, they said they're going to increase, like, revenue by 20% this quarter. So, like, 21 billion to 26 billion, which is absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now, they have been doing that in the past, but they're not going to do it this quarter, okay? That's just way too much. And, like, if you look into, like, their 10K and, like, all of their balance sheet items, it just doesn't make sense because they're cutting prices, right? They cut prices, and then they just cut prices again, like a few days ago, today or something. So they're not about to hit this 20% revenue growth with cutting prices twice, the demand for electric vehicles going way down, and the supply of them going way up. Tesla's not even the number one, like, supplier in electric vehicles. It's this other, like, Chinese company that sells, like, super cheap electric vehicles. So I am pretty confident in saying they're not going to beat earnings, right? And let me tell you what I'm not confident about. The implied volatility is so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Like, ridiculous. You can see here that the implied volatility is 123%. And then it just goes up as more as you get in the money. But basically what that means is, right, if you divide that number by the square root of time, which is like 15.78 whatever, but we're just going to say 16, okay, you get 7.67%, which is what it's implying tomorrow, right? And what's going to happen is after earnings, that implied volatility is going to go way down, like way down, okay, because volatility goes up in uncertainty and goes down when you know stuff, okay? And there's a lot of uncertainty right now with earnings, but after earnings, everybody's going to know everything, so it's going to go way down. So basically, sure, I'm probably right in the fact that they're not going to beat earnings, but is everyone else around me, you know, going to team up with me and crush Tesla to a point where we make money, even though the implied volatility is going to go down? We're probably going to get into it just because, like, for the video's sake and, you know, content, but regularly I probably wouldn't. I mean, regularly, I would never do this. Like, guys, don't ever trade earnings like this. It's really inconsistent. Unless you have insider information. And if you do, please drop your contact below so I can hit you up. Because you need to share, brother. All right, guys. This is our first trade we're going to put on. I'm going to do it right now. It's in the books, boys. It's in the books. $133 down. Let's go find ourselves another trade. Honestly, guys, there's nothing. Like, I'm looking, like, to find some cool day trades or something, but the volume is just trash. It's just trash. Like, nothing is moving at all. Like, I low-key think we're going to wrap it up for today, honestly. We're just going to hit that Tesla trade for tomorrow. It's just a a boring day in the market, honestly. Okay. So it may or may not be Sunday. Yes, I know. I had to go out of town for the rest of the week, so I couldn't record. However, I did get some more trades in for Thursday and Friday, and to be honest, they were pretty interesting. Okay, so first of all, your boy was completely correct, okay? I mean, I guessed Tesla perfectly. Like, literally perfectly. They came out with a statement saying exactly what I said. Which or what I was thinking from looking at their, balance sheet and revenue reports. And so they died. They died inside, that's correct. And they died over IV Crush, which is even better. So, we made a solid 156%. If I wasn't an absolute moron. It's so sad. It's so sad. I feel like I just always lose, even though I get them right. So instead of selling while I was up 156%, right? I was like, yo, how about I hold with some diamond hands for the video and see if I can really crunch this out. Because if it keeps falling, it's going to hit those people's stop losses and they're going to die. But it went up, actually. And I was like, that doesn't make sense. So I bought more puts right there. And I was like, okay, great. So I doubled down, okay? And I was like, wow, I'm going to make so much money on this because it's going to go so much more down. And then I waited for like an hour and an hour and 30 minutes. And I was driving to Houston, which is about a 4-hour drive from here, okay? And while I was driving, I got nervous. I did. I got nervous because I looked at it and it was going up more. And I was like, damn, like these damn day traders on Tesla are going to bring this up on some bullshit. And so I sold. Oh, and I sold at such a bad spot. I sold at such a bad spot. It was just so sad. It was so sad that I sold. So I sold for this. I only made like 34% on the original one I did and 0% on the actual one. And the second one I bought. Ugh! Okay, and why I'm so angry, right, is because then, as soon as I sold, it proceeded to die inside. Like negative 11% die. And by the end of the day, the two puts I sold were both up over 150%. Except I didn't have them anymore, so, it's sad, and my account would be at like 1,200-ish if I didn't sell. But I sold. And so that's how we ended Thursday. Still a positive note. We came out with like 34% or something. So, still something to celebrate. You celebrate your wins, and that was another positive trade for us. So really, we only had one bad play, which was Goldman Sachs, and I did it twice like an idiot. And the rest we've had have been amazing plays. I mean, seriously, they have. So then Friday came around, and I was like, damn, this is my last day. Like, the market has just been ass this whole week. Like, everything's just trading sideways. People are waiting for earnings and stuff like that. And so I was like, damn, I think I had like 763 in the bank account. And I was like, well, it's the last day of this video, and I wanted to see if I could make a profit, give some of you guys some money. So I went YOLO SPY calls, or SPY puts, which basically just means I would bet on the whole market to go down. And they were like 1 day, 0 day SPY puts. I was just like, whatever, I think I put like 500 in, like a lot. And it didn't work. It did not work, which is unfortunate, but that's what we call gambling in the industry. And all options traders are gamblers at the end of the day. So, it went down like 50-60%. I lost it all. So I think our final balance was in the 500s. Now, this was a great, fun learning experience, right? I hope you guys had a fun journey along the way. We ended up with really just 2 bad trades with the 2 Goldman Sachs trades. I don't really count the SPY trade because I would literally never do that in real life. That was just for the video, for the memes, to see if I could hit a lunar shot. It just really shows that day trading is hard. Even if you get more right than wrong, you got to be consistent on your bets of how much you're betting. Otherwise, it won't work out the way you want it to. And this was a great experiment, honestly. If you guys want to try it for yourselves, I'll leave a link in the description. We will, I don't know, you can send this link to people, like your friends or whatever, and if they create an account or something, you get free stocks. So you'll get free money, basically. Not a lot of money, but probably like $5-10 or something. Not a sponsor or anything. I just think that's pretty cool. And yeah, man, if you guys want to see me do more of this, I don't know, I was thinking about a video where I would sign up for Andrew Tate's, what is it called? What's the course called? Hustlers University. That's right. Okay. I was thinking about, signing up for Hustlers University, see if we can make a profit through there. That'd be an interesting video. If you guys want to see me do that, that'd be cool. And then if you guys actually want to see me do a super day trading video, because I know this was like more of a swing trading video, and it's because I didn't have $25,000 on the account, so they limited my day trades. But I can also do that if you would like. And we'll just like literally do gambling, because that's just straight gambling, guys. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, you can use certain indicators to like get it right, maybe 50% of the time if you're really good. But it's day trading, but it's fun. It's fun. So if you guys want to see me do anything else too, like different like money methods, honestly, guys, I really like doing these kind of videos because they're fun and it's like my passion. So give me some ideas that you guys like to see. I hope this video does well. And the gaming industry is really dull right now. It's honestly, low-key sucks ass. And all the games are really boring. No, my rant. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I couldn't give you guys any money. I did tell you guys, though, options traders always lose money. And by the way, guys, if you want to see me do a strategy where I try to make money, like, you know, I break down, like, certain research things and, like, do a longer video, maybe, like, a month-long kind of thing, please let me know, because I can show you guys some strategies that are, like, you know, slow growth methods, but, you know, you'll actually consistently make money, like covered calls and some other things like that. So if you want to see me do that too, please let me know. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace.